Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here. Are you always being outdriven by your playing partners? Yes, we can look at stats. The average golfer hits at 220 or 230 or 210, whatever the number is. If you're getting outdriven by your playing partners by 40, 50 yards, you're probably going to consider yourself kind of a short hitter. But today, I want to go over some benefits to being a short hitter. So check it out.
5 holes to go, just play 13. Need a partner way in, gotta hit more greens.
So guys, one benefit I believe to being a short hitter is there's a lot of risk on a golf course. A lot of that risk is avoided when you're a short hitter. Let's take a hole like this. A long hitter might worry about hitting the ball out of bounds, hitting the ball in trouble. But me, it's no risk. So guys, this hole is about 330 yards from that back tee. I've played with golfers who actually hit the ball over this green, over the fence, across the street, out of bounds. So guys, the first benefit to being a short hitter is avoiding all those temptations. I don't have to worry about trying to hit a 500-yard par 5 in 2 shots. I don't have to worry about trying to carry a water hazard that's 230 yards away. I don't have to worry about trying to drive a green from 300 yards because I know I can't do it. So it avoids all those temptations that longer hitters face. So guys, another benefit to being a short hitter is wider landing angles. The further the ball goes out, the more square you have to have this face angle to hit the ball in play. The further the ball goes out, naturally, unless it's a dead straight shot right down the middle of the fairway, which almost never happens, ultimately, any drive can get into trouble. So we hit that ball a little bit offline. But in my driving distance, 220, 230, we see where we're at. A little downhill into the wind, we've got 131. That ball felt like I hit it high off the face, like it was floating right on me. And I'm literally 5 yards off the fairway. The wind might have been helping it a little bit. If I was a long hitter, this shot would have moved further and further right. And I could have got up kind of behind those trees up there on the right side. So we got 131. Let's hit an 8-iron. Little long there. So guys, this is the tree here that comes into play for a longer hitter. These trees, I don't really have to worry about. So guys, another benefit to being a short hitter is you can always stay in the game. It's a lot easier for someone to teach you how to hit a ball 230 or 220 and fairly straight. You show me a pro that can teach you how to hit it 320 and straight. So you have a lot better opportunity to stay in the game and kind of plug away as a short hitter. So guys, I'll tell you a quick story. Played in tournaments against guys who were long hitters that got off to hot starts. You know, they may have hit par 5s and 2 and made 2-putt birdies. I remember one instance particularly where a guy started out and he hit both par 5s on the front 9 and 2, maybe 2 or 3 under for the front 9, and where I was 1 over for the 27 holes. He was, I think, 2 or 3 under. So anyway, I didn't change my game plan. I didn't have the ability or the horsepower to be more aggressive and shoot at pins and try to hit par 5s and 2. I didn't have that ability, so I didn't have to worry about that risk. And I just kind of hung in there and played my game, kept making pars, and eventually we got to a hole where he hit a ball out of bounds, ended up making a double on the hole. I think I parred in, and I ended up winning the tournament by a shot. But you can't play his game, and that worked out well for me. So we've got 135 into the wind a little bit. We're going to go with the 8-iron. Another benefit to being a short hitter, by necessity, you quickly recognize the benefits of having a good short game. I think one thing we don't give enough value to is gapping. A short hitter is going to have a lot smaller gaps than a big hitter. For instance, I've got 95 yards here. So the chances are I'm going to have a club that I can hit this distance. Well, a big hitter might have a sand wedge that goes 90 yards, and their next club might be a gap wedge that very well could go 115 yards or 110 yards. They could have 20 yards between clubs easily. Whereas as a short hitter, I'm generally going to have 8 to 10 yard gaps. So with 10 yard gaps, I don't have to worry about hitting as many in between shots and easy shots and hard shots. So a huge benefit to being a short hitter is smaller gaps in your clubs. 95 yards, 48 degrees. Pulled a little bit, but distance is right. So guys, this ball landed 4 yards or so past the pin, even though I pulled it, and the wind is helping a little bit. Good distance control, and if I hit that ball on line, it probably would have been the perfect distance. Yes, back to my old putter. So guys, I'm never going to pretend that I know what the next person is thinking, but I will say this. Let me switch club. I've got 186 here with the wind, little uphill wind helping a little bit. If I was consistently hitting shots into greens like that one, and you're consistently hitting it 40 or 50 yards past me, you know, we don't really want to think about what the other player is doing, but it's got to put a little pressure on you. Another benefit to being a short hitter, maybe you're playing match play, would be the ability to always apply pressure because you're always the first hitting into the green. I feel overall less pressure. Played tournaments with guys who routinely hit the ball 320, 330. I played one tournament with a guy who hit a ball. This was at the Glen Club in the Illinois State Open. It was a 600-yard par 5, and this guy hit driver 7-iron. Hit the green in 2. Driver 7-iron, over water, 600-yard par 5. So I feel less pressure when I'm playing guys like that because I feel like, and the reality is, I'm the underdog. I'm not supposed to win. I'd put a little better net. It's a big breaker. It didn't break. All right there, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video on the benefits to being a short hitter. The main thing I would say is if you do hit it short, you can obviously do some things like some of the super speed training and things that I've done in my videos. And I will say it did work. Working with weights, working with fitness, working with super speed, I did pick up some speed. I'm a little faster than last year. And last year I was a little faster than the year before. So I am picking up a little bit of distance and a little bit of club head speed. Even with that being said, work on your short game, work on your wedge game, work on your game from 100 yards in, your chipping and your putting, play from the correct tees. You can score in the 70s being a short hitter. It's a beautiful day, so I'm gonna play a couple more holes. Feel free to tag along, but if not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I wanna hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think it'll really help me keep this channel going. 62 yards. Till next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
Raj told me have fun, so I'ma do it. King, hit it high, let it fly, shoulda knew it. Split the fairway with a clear shot in, knock it close. Still got a chance to win.